biscuit, taste the pain. 3 years running, second place again. We used to lead, now we just chase. Didn't even touch first this time, what a waste. Don't touch that soccer sauce. He's Limp Bizkit, smooth but still no boss. 5 years dry, no shiny prize, just pretty passes and Twitter cries. Taste the biscuit, taste the bluff. It's all clean boots, but not enough. Arteta talks like we're built to win, but silverware's allergic to the North London grin. We brought win the dog, but we lose even more. 3 times second, never the king. And this year, we didn't even lead a thing. Same TikTok reels, same post-match tears, same false dawns for 5 long years. From invincible pride to annual pain, we chase our tail like it's part of the game. Limp Bizkit fence, fans still cheer, but the empty cabinet echoes loud and clear. Taste the biscuit, taste the drought. We talk the loudest, but still missed out. Stinker and hooked.
Wait. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
Shout out to Bruno Fernandes, the best Liverpool channel on YouTube and the best community.
We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. Mwah! I love this game. Let's go. That's a dirty game out there. Let's go. It's a dirty game. Let's go. Bands for bands. We go for bands, as they say.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode, Habibis. Welcome to another day of the daily transfer news. We are here to talk about all the latest transfers. We are here to discuss all the latest news. There's so much for us to talk about. There's so much for us to debate. There's so much for us to unpack. Big up to everyone locked in. Please do make sure you guys are liking. Do make sure you guys are subscribing. Everyone, please hit the like button. Everyone, please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right here, right now, please hit the like button, subscribe. We have to get the likes up early. There's already 500 people in here. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP. So, love you, Will. So, there are so many things for us to talk about, so many things for us to discuss. I want to start off with the rat. The rat that is Bruno Fernandes. That's the first topic I want to start off with today. So let's just look at the latest tweets here. Let's discuss news from all over the league. So Ruben Amorim on Al Hilal pushing to sign Bruno Fernandes. My feeling is that Bruno wants to stay. He is saying not no to a lot of things. The club can find other ways to find money. I feel he wants to stay for sure at Man United. You never know. So that is, you get me, the tweet. This is what they're putting out here. You get me. So it's just yeah, it's just something I guess that obviously they will be looking at. So I wonder if there this is something that will happen eventually. I mean, I look at Manchester United. I look at the situation that they're currently in. Obviously, they need a lot of money. Obviously, they're in a situation where big up Reed, where obviously they need a lot of money. Obviously, they kind of have this situation right now where they need funds. We all know, everyone that watches this community knows, everyone that follows this channel knows, Manchester United are dead, essentially. Manchester United are dead. They're finished. You get me? They're dead and buried right now. You know, you look at this current situation and you know that they're finito. So because they are finito, you've got to ask yourself, how do they raise money? How do they make funds? How do they put money in the Manchester United bank account? And this is one of the ways. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I saw one of the tweets, No Context Fan TV, where the guy was basically saying, I think Bruno Fernandes is worth like whatever, how much money. And to be honest with you, I only laughed. Like, he thinks he's worth like 170 million. It's just, yeah, it's just, I don't even know what to say. Like, I actually don't even know what to say to that going on. So yeah, it's a bit of a madness. I don't want to play the clip from Fabrizio, but this is what he said right here. Let me just load up the tweet. So without playing the clip, just in, Bruno's agent is back in Europe and talks with Man United. Al Hilal are prepared to pay whatever it takes to both Man United and Bruno. Al Hilal conversations ongoing. He is their top target. That is what the tap-in merchant has indeed said. I look at Man United, and they are in a very bad position right now. As things stand, they are in a horrible position. They obviously need to change a lot. They need to change a lot when it comes to their football club. I think there's so much that needs to just change. You lost to Spurs in a European final. You quite literally lost to Spurs in a European final. And people don't know this, but Man United are slowly seeping in to the levels of irrelevance that, you know, they've just not had before in the entirety of like the modern era. Big up, Ashraf. They've not had this level of irrelevance in the modern era, but it's the truth. As things stand, they are currently very irrelevant. That's just the truth. You get me? Very irrelevant. So, you know, he's a player that needs to go. I can't stand him. Everyone knows my hate relationship with Bruno Fernandes. Like, I genuinely cannot stand the guy. Like, I honestly cannot stand the guy. I genuinely hate the guy. Every time I see him, like, play football, my stomach hurts. Like, I can't stand him. He's a little rat. You get me? And I hate him. I hate Bruno Fernandes with my whole soul. Honestly, to be honest with you. And, you know, the fact that these guys lost to Spurs, thank God they lost to Spurs in the European final, but they did lose to Spurs. They're just right now in a position where they have so much to fix. Manchester United have so much to fix right now. Does it start off by selling Bruno Fernandes? I mean, Bruno is their best player. Obviously, we saw earlier on, like a month ago, how bad the bias against Salah is in the English Premier League, because there is some stupid journalist who voted Bruno Fernandes player of the season, even though Man United are in 50th position. So, like, you can only laugh sometimes at the certain things that people do. And then the journalist had the sheer guile, he had the sheer audacity to tweet, what happened to free thinkers? Like, as if he's some smartass. You voted Bruno Fernandes over Salah. Bruno Fernandes is not even a top 5 midfielder in the league. He's not even a top 10 midfielder in the league. Allow it. Rodri's better. Kevin De Bruyne is better, even at his age. McAllister is better. Gravenberch is better. Rice is better. Partey is better. Odegaard is better. You look at the rest of the clubs and you can find better midfielder than this bum right here. Adam Wharton is better. Come on, man. This guy ain't even a top midfielder in the league, top 10 midfielder in the league. And these guys are taking the absolute pee. You get me? I just can't stand them, honestly. I can't stand them. I can't stand this football club. And, you know, I'm glad he's gone. Some journalists really voted Bruno Fernandes player of the season, chat. Some journalists really, of course, Lavia Caicedo and Enzo, 100%. Palmer, Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, you know, Joe Linton. You know, some big bum ass journalist voted Bruno Fernandes as player of the season. Player of the season. Wow. Wow. Player of the season for this bum, 15th place. Anyway, 100 and 100 million pound bid. They will never ever, get as much money, to be honest with you. They will never ever get as much money as they're being offered by Al Hilal. So, in my opinion, they should take the offer. They should sell this little sewage rat and send him to Saudi Arabia. Because, this guy's a disgrace and a fraud. And whichever journalist voted for him to be player of the season should be banned from journalism. Anyway, moving on from Man United, I'm not going to give them more than 5 minutes. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I do want to move on to talk about Chelsea. Ekitike and Chelsea, you get me, because it links to us as well. So I will address that next, and then I'm going to talk about Victor Gyokeres. Big up to everyone locked in. Thank you to everyone as well who sent a super chat yesterday. Thank you to everyone who liked. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. We keep pushing this channel to the next level. Thanks to every single one of you guys' help. You guys are absolutely incredible. We are literally just 20 subs away from 52.7k. We can only get there with your help. So please do like, please do subscribe. Let's get the likes up early and subscribe to the channel right here, right now. Why did you delete Faris's message, Jenny? He's saying this bum better start learning Arabic about Bruno Fernandes. He's saying it about Bruno. He's not saying it about me, Jenny, because I already speak Arabic. Anyway, let's talk about Ekitike. Everyone like, everyone subscribe. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So, let's talk about Hugo Ekitike. So, this is right here, the recent news. Chelsea lead Liverpool for Hugo Ekitike. So here's the thing I wanna talk about regarding this game right here. Guys, chill out on the hide buttons and stuff as well. Anyway, Hugo Ekitike is now more favorite to go to Chelsea. Here's the thing, and I've had this conversation with you guys. I think 2 days ago, I've had this conversation regarding this whole Ekitike thing. There is, for some reason, this thing where Ekitike is actually Liverpool and Chelsea's first choice, and Gyokeres is our second choice. This is the thing that, might not make any sense, you get me, to us in listening right now, or to me, or to anyone watching right now. But it does seem like Hugo Ekitike is first choice and Gyokeres is second choice. That's what it feels like. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm the type of person that I really rate Hugo Ekitike. I think he's a very good player. I think he's a solid player. I think he's got the fundamentals of football. I think he's got the fundamentals of the sport. Good first touch, good passing. He's a very good player in terms of just pure footballing fundamentals. Like, he's got all the fundamentals of the sport. The problem is with Hugo Ekitike is his price tag. Now, if Liverpool decide to pull out of the deal because Ekitike is going to cost 100 million, then I think we have every right to do that. We have every right to do that. And of course, we're getting up the, Terry Fleur's football terrace. Chelsea hijack Ekitike. Liverpool got rejected, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care about that, to be honest with you. Because if Gyokeres is the second choice, then that could be something that I look at as a major positive. Because I'm looking at this whole Gyokeres situation, and I want to say one thing. I don't understand why, from the outside looking in, is Gyokeres second choice. I really don't get why he is second choice, to be honest with you. I really don't. It's just something that I think about and I go, why is Gyokeres actually second choice to Ekitike? Maybe the nerds are see something that we don't see. Maybe the nerds are realizing something we don't realize. Maybe the nerds have a piece of information that we don't have, But it seems like Ekitike is actually the first choice to the second choice, which is Gyokeres. Now, if Liverpool do end up getting Victor Gyokeres, then I do think that it would obviously be unbelievable signing. It would obviously be an unbelievable signing if we do sign Victor Gyokeres. Like it would be an elite signing. And I did say for the last like 4 or 5 days, I've been telling you guys, don't be shocked if Liverpool end up being the club that signs Gyokeres, because it just, from a pure like mathematical perspective, it makes sense. I think if Gyokeres goes to Manchester United, he's the dumbest football player of all time. I'm just gonna come out here and say it. If Gyokeres is going to Manchester United, he is just the most stupid footballer known to mankind. Like I'll be honest with you, because with all due respect, Gyokeres choosing Chelsea, fair. Gyokeres choosing Arsenal, fair. Gyokeres choosing Liverpool, fair. Like wherever he wants to go. But you going to Man United, you've just completely buried your career. That's just the truth. Like you've completely buried your career. And I look at this Chelsea signing right here, Ekitike. I'm not Professor Hamza. I don't come up here and I change my mind based on the club that's getting the player. Like Hamza just shaked his bum violently, shout out to Deji, for Florian Wirtz. And as soon as Florian Wirtz is about to be a Liverpool player, Hamza's like, oh, we got Cherky for 20 million. Oh, Florian Wirtz is overrated. Oh, Florian Wirtz costs this much money, blah, 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 blah. I don't change my mind. If a player is good, then a player is good. Period. Period. End of discussion. If I look at a player and I think he's good, I think he's good. I don't change my opinion on a player based off of which club he joins. I'm not that type of fan. I'm not the type of person like, Professor Hamza just change his opinion every 3 seconds based on the guy, the club the guy joins. I look at Ekitike, and to be honest with you, this is a very good signing for Chelsea. This is a very good signing for Chelsea because Ekitike has all the fundamentals of football. Ekitike is a fundamentally sound footballer. Yesterday we took a look the Squawka comparison between Ekitike and Sesko, and I showed you guys the difference in terms of like who's more fundamentally sound. We can do it again right now for the people that maybe did not watch yesterday. You get me? So they can kind of look at the numbers. They can kind of see like where I'm coming from in terms of preferring Ekitike to Sesko, because he's just a fundamentally sound footballer. He's just a fundamentally sound footballer, and he has a lot better fundamentals than someone like Sesko has, because Sesko does not have good fundamentals at all. Like he does not have good fundamentals at all, to be honest with you. So that's the thing. I do think you need someone who's fundamentally sound. I do think you need someone who's good on the football, because like it's just I look at Ekitike and I just know that he's a lot better from just a pure footballing perspective. Like just as a footballer, I'll share these with you guys again, just so you guys can take a look at them, so you can look at the difference between both players. So you look at the comparison matrix between both of these players, as you guys can see right here. You get me? Ekitike on the left, Sesko on the right, both of them the same amount of minutes and games almost. Obviously, Sesko has a higher shot accuracy, but Ekitike has more goals per game, more non-penalty goals. The conversion rate obviously is better for Sesko, but this is where Ekitike just absolutely destroys Benjamin Sesko. Better in terms of open play passes, better in terms of assists, better in terms of chances created, passes attempted, passing accuracy, long pass accuracy. So like I look at this thing and I just know like Ekitike is a fundamentally sound footballer, and there's something that the Chelsea fans are unaware of. Texas Blue is back watching us now again after hiding for the whole season. There's something that the Chelsea fans are completely unaware of Chelsea fans, and it's the fact that you're not playing FC Noah anymore, my brother. You're not playing FC Noah. You're not playing, passwords. You're not playing F91. You're not playing random clubs. You are now in the UEFA Champions League. You are going to be playing Atletico Madrid on a Wednesday and then Newcastle on a Sunday. You're going to be playing Leipzig on a Tuesday and then Brentford on a Saturday. You're going to be playing all these clubs. So you need to have players that you can rotate. That's why when Chelsea signed Delap, I was like, yo, that's actually a very good signing when Chelsea signed Delap, because I I believe it is a very good signing. I really do. Now, will I be upset if we miss out on Ekitike? Of course. Of course I'll be upset because Ekitike is a player I really liked. Ekitike is a player I really liked. However, do I think that Ekitike is worth 100 million? I would say no. Big up to LB for the raid. Big up to everyone who just joined us from LB's channel. We're going to be looking at Livramento as well and these guys in a bit. This is the Daily Transfer News Show. Please do like the video. Please do subscribe on your way. And guys, we can't have 950 people in here or not even at 200 likes yet. Well, I have some shame. Like the video and subscribe now, please. We're only 10 subs away from 52.7k. Big up to LB for the raid. Big up to everyone locked in, guys. Please like and subscribe. We're going to be touching on Man City next in the next topic. So anyway, I look at this Chelsea situation with Ekitike, and this is a player, of course, I would be jealous if Chelsea sign Ekitike. 100% I would be jealous. He's a fundamentally sound footballer. He's a footballer that's good on the football. He's a footballer that can pass the ball really well. He's a football that has the fundamentals. Jose Mourinho sat there on Sky Sports one time, and what did Jose Mourinho say? Jose Mourinho said he got all the basics of football. That's what he said. So, for me, Ekitike is someone who has the basics of football. And one thing with Chelsea that people are unaware of is, Habibi, you're playing Champions League football now. Khalas. The days of FC Noah and F91 and Conference League is over. You are in the UEFA Champions League. You're in the actual UCL now. I know Carefree Lewis, completely shameless, tried to claim, the Conference League as a UCL. Complete fraud. The real UCL is the Champions League. And now when you're playing Dortmund on a Wednesday night and you've got Brentford at home, you need players like this, like Ekitike. I'll be very disappointed if Chelsea get Ekitike because I really like him. I really like him, like Hugo Ekitike. I think he's a fantastic football player. And he has the fundamentals. People keep bringing up Nunes. The difference between Nunes and Ekitike is Ekitike has a brain. Nunes does not have a brain. That's why the day that we sell him is a day of celebration, because we're getting rid of a footballer that literally has no brain. You get me? Literally has no brain. That's just the truth. So that's why for me, Ekitike is someone who's smart, intelligent. And I think they should be very excited for their future. I think if Chelsea get Ekitike, that would generally be a player that I would be very jealous of them signing. So I think he's a very good player, man. I really think he's a very good player. I really think he's a very good player. And I find it very interesting to watch the Chelsea signings this summer. Because, make no mistake, I'm watching how Arsenal move and I'm watching how Chelsea move. I'm looking at both these clubs. And whichever one of them moves more serious, I think will be more serious in the title race next season. I look at this and people might not like what I have to say, but I will say it. And I'll be completely honest. I'm looking at Arsenal, I'm looking at Chelsea. Chelsea finished 5 points behind Arsenal. Are they capable of taking that leap? Are they capable of taking that next level step? In football, you cannot guarantee anything, but you can mitigate the risk and try your best to come close. Because make no mistake, Liverpool Football Club, we are the benchmark. Because the benchmark is always the champions. The champions are the benchmark. LFC are the champions. We are the benchmark. Everyone wants to be us right now. Everyone wants to be in top place. So I look at Chelsea right now. If they do make serious signings, are they going to overtake Arsenal? Are they going to overtake Arsenal? Because, make no mistake, I take you back to earlier on this season, and Chelsea were only 2 points behind Liverpool. Chelsea were only 2 points behind Liverpool. So Chelsea were a football club that were getting close to Liverpool Football Club. They were knocking. They were there and thereabouts. They were knocking on the door. They were knocking on the door. They were really close. You get me? They were really close. So I look at it now and I'm like, yo, can they do it? Now, Ekitike is a good signing. Delap is a good signing. I want to see the rest of what Chelsea do. If Chelsea go sign Gittins from Dortmund, don't tell me, Hussam, be wary of Chelsea. I will not be wary. Then my feet are kicked up. I'm relaxed. And my feet are kicked up, I'm completely relaxed. You get me? So I'm completely relaxed. I'm completely chilled, if they do that. But if they continue to make serious signings and they continue to move in the right direction, then we will see. Now, I will talk about Gyokeres quickly because it's the same topic. There's something that... Actually, you know what? Let me keep Gyokeres for the Liverpool topic better. Big up to everyone locked in, guys. We are going to be moving on now to be talking about Manchester City. Big up everyone locked in, guys. Please do like the video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right here, right now, please hit the like button and subscribe. So let me bring up the comments. How many likes are we on, guys? How many likes are we on? We have 1,000 people in here, and we are not even on 300 likes yet, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, please. Big up to everyone who supports the channel with a like button, with a subscribe, with a share, with a super chat. You guys are all elite, man. I appreciate you all. Big up to Max, who says, if we sign Sesko, the best we can hope for is third. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking about Arsenal now next because I feel like they're very related to the Manchester City thing. I appreciate you, Max. Thank you so much. Guys, Max has been in my DMs for the last 2 days telling me if we sign Sesko that he's going to have like a whole meltdown. So thank you so much, Max. Thank you. First super chat of the stream. Big up to you, Habibi. Big up to everyone locked in. Please do get the likes up. Please do subscribe right here, right now. So let's move on to talk about Manchester City. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you. Fabrizio Romano with another tap-in. The main targets for Manchester City at fullback positions remain Tino Livramento and Ryan Ait-Nouri. Talks to advance soon for Ait-Nouri with move expected to happen. City are very confident as revealed days ago. Livramento, difficult deal as Newcastle hope to keep him. Now, once again, I am not Professor Hamza. I will not sit here and change my energy based on the club that is picking the player. Because that's not me. Ait-Nouri was my dream left-back signing for a while now. I absolutely love Ait-Nouri. I'll be honest with you. I absolutely love Ait-Nouri. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I think this guy technically is next level. I think he's completely next level technically. Just like technique on like an upper echelon next level shit, bro. He's just completely next level, bro. Like, you get me? I'm just like looking at this situation and I just like, yo, I'm just saying, like, this guy is no joke. This guy's no joke. And it's interesting because I look at like Manchester City and Liverpool, and we've done something very similar. We both signed a left back and a number 10. You're gonna sign Cherki and Ait-Nouri. We are going to sign Wirtz and Gyokeres. It'll be very interesting to see which combo of like left back and number 10 works better. It will be very interesting to figure that out. It'll be very interesting to see it because I'm not one of these Liverpool fans who's just pushing Manchester City to the side. Any Manchester City fan in the chat right now will vouch for me. I have been warning everyone about Manchester City. Everyone can haha all they want. Everyone can do the 130 charges thing all they want. Everyone can laugh all they want. But I have been a Liverpool fan rating Manchester City very highly, and I continue to rate them very highly. If you want to be the type of Liverpool fan or like rival fan to just laugh at Man City, that will not be me. That's the one football club I am scared of next season. Like, if you tell me right now who worries me more, Manchester City or Arsenal, I'm more worried about Manchester City. Now, the good thing for us is Pep Linders went to Manchester City. Pep Linders is one of the reasons the Liverpool downfall started, when he started getting more power and took control at Manchester City. So that's actually a good thing for us. So when Hamza's saying we got Pep Linders, he doesn't know that that's a negative, not a positive. Like, it actually would be a positive for the rest of the league if you get him. That guy is shit. So I'm looking at the two blue clubs. I'm looking at Chelsea and I'm looking at Manchester City. And I'm watching which one is going to push Liverpool. Which one is going to come close to us? Which one is going to try to push us to the next level? Which one? Now, Arsenal, and I've stated this before, and I state this again. If Arsenal signs Sesko, with all due respect, do not expect me to be worried. Completely respectfully, I am saying, you get me? Completely respectfully, I'm saying, do not expect me to be worried. I mean, I'm seeing some tweets. I don't know if you guys have seen like some of the tweets about like Sesko. Watch this. Watch this, yeah? Benjamin Sesko is 6'5", age 22, and is consistent dynamic scorer at a Bundesliga club. Aerial threat to burn. Shoots well from outside. Strikes the ball with ferocity. He has been Arteta's top pick for several seasons. That's all I need to know. The rest is social media noise. You know, sometimes you can only laugh. Sometimes you can only laugh. First of all, why do they keep bringing up his height when literally the GOAT of the sport is actually like a midget? Quite literally, the GOAT of the sport is a midget. Like that's the thing. Literally, the GOAT of the sport is quite literally a midget. Who's the GOAT, chat? Who's the best football player of all time? Who? 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 Who's the GOAT of the sport? Lionel Andres Messi. The guy's literally a midget. Guy's literally a midget. Oh, he's 6'5". He's dynamic. He's really tall, and he strikes the ball with ferocity. Unfortunately, according to Mr. Eduardo here, from Lorenzo Lepore, you get me? I don't know how reliable this guy is. Arsenal are not the only club that might want Sesko. Liverpool and Manchester United are seriously interested. Now, I will say this. I really hope this is... طب حبيبتي شو أعمل؟ يعني إدواردو ما من وين أجيب لكم أخبار يعني؟ من وين أجيب لكم أخبار؟ خلص أنا بصحى الصبح وبتفرج على أخبار. من وين أجيب أخبار يعني؟ من وين أجيب لكم أخبار؟ قالوا لكم عندي مصادر بكل الأندية فمفكرتني ناصر الخليفي. يعني خلص بجيب أخبار ومن وين ما بقدر أجيب أخبار. شو أعمل؟ والله شو أعمل؟ إيه والله إشي بضحك. والله guys, where do I bring the news from? طيب يعني you guys don't like any of the sources I bring. طب where do I bring news يعني? Where you wanted to bring news from my ass? خلاص I have to bring news. You are doing exactly what the Liverpool fans did when Manchester City signed Erling Haaland. You are doing exactly what the Liverpool fans did for 3 years. You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. 99% of the time, what you pay for, you get. Reinders is a good player. Ait Nouri is a good player. Shirk is a good player. None of them are Florian Wirtz, because Florian Wirtz is a generational talent. I actually thought at the beginning, I'll tell you something honestly. At the beginning, I thought Florian Wirtz was overrated. Like during the Euros, I felt like he was overrated. But then I watched him again this season and I'm like, yo, this guy's cooking. This guy's cooking. So for me, you get what you pay for. Are you seeing Chelsea fans complain about Caicedo's price tag? Are you seeing Arsenal fans complain about Declan Rice's price tag? Also, how can you, as a City fan, come to me and start talking about price tags? How can you come to me and start talking about price tag? How? Didn't you spend 200 million on fullbacks in Pep's first year? Shall I remind you of Danilo and Mendy and all those guys you bought? 200 million for fullbacks in Pep's first year. And you come talk to me about price tag. This is the first time I've spent money on your pocket watching. Why are you pocket watching, you bum? Don't pocket watch. Let me spend my money. Berta appears to be Edu in disguise. Sesko in, is what Fonzie is saying. I'm with you, Fonzie. Big up to everyone locked in, guys. You have 1,000 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Let's subscribe. Listen, if there is ever a transfer saga I have wanted to wholeheartedly lose, it's this one. I wish we lose this saga. I hope from the bottom of my heart, Sesko decides to go to Arsenal. This would be the biggest W. This would literally be the biggest W. Because as things stand, Liverpool are the benchmark. Liverpool are the club everyone wants to be, because everyone wants to be the champion. Just like City were the benchmark last year, and the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that, and then the year before that, Liverpool were the benchmark. The benchmark is whoever is the champion. Whoever is the champion is the benchmark. So when you win league titles, everyone wants to be a winner. So we are the benchmark right now for who they want to become. So I'm looking down. I'm looking down at Manchester City. I'm looking down at Arsenal. I'm looking down at Chelsea. Now, I will say this. Manchester City bring this guy to the Etihad and this guy to the Etihad and bring Ryan Cherki in. Okay, now I'm looking at Manchester City going like, ooh, I'm going to have to bring back the hate watchers because I can't have Manchester City winning games of football. These guys are bastards, man. These guys are bastards. These guys are unbelievably bastards. Like, I cannot trust Manchester City to stop winning because they're a little sly fox that will come from behind you and just bite you when you least expect it. Manchester City is not, one of these clubs that will just sit there and just watch you win. They're not that type of club. Manchester City are not the type of club to just watch you win. Manchester City are very serious. Now I'm looking at the City team next season. We just got news today that Ederson is staying at Manchester City. So you've got Ederson, Livramento, Ait Nouri, Ruben Diaz. Okay, let me be objective with the City team. Let me not go OTT and just change everything. Let's go Ederson, Livramento, Ait Nouri, Ruben Diaz, let's say Akanji next to him. Midfield, Reinders, Rodri, and Cherki. Front three, Foden, Marmoush, Haaland. How many points does the team I just mentioned finish on next season? Tell me right now. So I actually write the team in the comment right now, so you can look at it on your screen. Tell me how many points they finish on next season. Tell me how many points they finish on next season. Don't go OTT. Be serious. Yeah, thank you, Kunal. I appreciate you. You just saved me time typing. Here you go. This team right here. Ederson, Diaz, Gvardiol, Livramento, Ait Nouri, Rodri, Reinders, Cherki, Foden, Marmoush, Haaland. How many points do they get next season? Guys, be objective. Don't say stupid shit like 98 and 99, guys. Khalas, yani, those days are done. The reason why those days are done is the rest of the Premier League is better, is because Bournemouth is better, and Fulham is better, and Brentford is better. So beating them is a lot more difficult than before, yeah. Khalas, West Brom is no longer in the Premier League. Like, those shit clubs are no longer in the Premier League. How many points objectively do you think they get? Objective, be objective. I think this team would get anywhere between 83 to 90 points. That's the range I'm going. 83 to 90. That's the range. I think this team's like ultra best is 90 points right here. And I think they're capable of getting like 83 points. They're capable of getting 83 points. The reason is they are very susceptible to counterattacks. This team right here. Very susceptible to counterattacks. Very susceptible. Very susceptible. Yo, guys, did you see the latest Sharky news? Sorry, the latest Ait Nouri news from Fabrizio. You guys see it? This is the latest Ait Nouri news. Understand the left back has already said yes to Manchester City. Negotiations to advance soon between Man City and Wolves for the left back, as reported 10 days ago. Top of the list. So we might get a here we go soon. We might get a here we go soon for Ait Nouri. By the way, breaking news. We might get a here we go soon for Ait Nouri. Watch this. This guy right here. The thing is, City fans in the chat, I see there's a couple of you guys as well, and big up to LB for the raid. If you don't sign Livramento, who's going to be your right back? Rico Lewis? Who's going to be your right back if you don't sign Livramento? Rico Lewis? Who's going to be? Yeah, there are City fans. Allow it. Wesley. By the way, this guy is very good, by the way. Adam Patel. This Wesley guy is very good, by the way. Wesley guy is very good. Malo Gusto. If you sign Gusto, you're going to get cooked. Ask the Chelsea fans right now. Ask the Chelsea fans right now. They played Malo Gusto in the Conference League final and Zalzouli cooked him. Literally, Zalzouli cooked him, bro. You really want Malo Gusto? Are you mad? By the way, Cambiasso ain't that good. He's just an okay right back. By the way, ask Chelsea fans. They will happily sell you Gusto right now. They will happily sell you Gusto right now. You want to know something? I've decided I want to do something. I want to do something different than what we usually do on these streams. I want to do something that's very much fun with you guys. Big up to Max for the super chat. Big up to Mr. Perfecto for the super chat. Big up to Fonzie for the super chat. Big up to all of you guys. You guys are all legends. You guys are all icons. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. There are 4 teams that are capable of winning the league next season. Watch this. I'm going to do something that's very much fun, and it's going to be different from what everyone else is doing. I want to make a combined 11 between every single team that is contending for the league next season, given they get their signings. So, watch this. Let's say Arsenal sign Sesko, Zubimendi, and, you know, Nico Williams. Let's say Liverpool sign Wirtz, Gyokeres, Frimpong. Let's say Chelsea sign Ekitike, whoever the hell. Let's say City sign Ait Nouri and Livramento and all these guys. Let's make a combined 11 between all 4 title race teams next season. And I need you guys' help. I'm going to combine all 4 teams together. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and City, given that every single club gets their targets. Okay? Let's say every single club gets their targets. So let me go to the lineup builder thing now. I'll share screen. And I need your help. Now, because I want you guys to help me make this team. So let's go here, right here. I'm going to share screen now. Wait, guys. Stop giving answers. We're not starting yet. Chill out. So, fuck off with the ads. Fuck off with the ads. Anyway, let's go. Title race, best XI. Here we go. Okay? So let's first go to the formation. 4-3-3. Okay, first thing is first. Let's go not 4-3-3. Let's go the one where there's a DM. Wait, where's the one where there's a DM? Here we go. No, this is the wrong one. Wait, sorry guys. Uno momento, por favor. Is it 4-2-3-1? There's double pivot. Actually, yeah, let's do that one. Let's do double pivot. Where is 4-2-3-1? Here we go. Here you go. So this is the lineup right here. I'm going to create a lineup with Chelsea getting all their signings, Arsenal getting all their signings, Liverpool getting all their signings, and Chelsea getting all their signings. And everyone in the chat get involved, and we're going to be very fair, very objective. First of all, W's in the chat for my guy Ashraf for dropping in the 100 dirhams. Habib Galbi Ashraf. Wallahi, thank you guys. You know, all my brothers who support me, everyone who always support the channel. You guys are the bloodline of this channel, man. Everyone who likes, everyone who subscribes, everyone who shares. You guys help take this channel to the next level. Guys, just this month alone, we are on 1.7 million views. This doesn't happen without every single one of you liking, every single one of you subscribing, every super chatter. Everything pushes the algorithms and helps take us to the next level. And this is all thanks to you guys' support. And remember, this is the only channel, footballing channel, 50,000 subscribers that does not have memberships. I don't need £5 from you to be my friend. Most of these people in the chat I've spoken to on Snapchat, I've spoken to on social media. I love you all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go. And let's be very objective. Don't be shameless in the chat and just say your own players. So, let's start off. Out of Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, if everyone gets their signings, who's the best goalkeeper? Who's the best goalkeeper? Let's go. Who's the best goalkeeper out of everyone? I want one-word answers in the chat from all of you. No life stories. Don't write me paragraphs. I want one name. So our 4 contenders are Chelsea new goalkeeper versus Ederson, Alisson, and Raya. To be honest, I see even non-Liverpool fans in the chat saying Alisson. So I think this is a very fair, objective start. Alisson Becker is the goalkeeper in the best team. Now, I think Raya is a close second. I think Ederson is now at 3rd place. And I think 4th is probably, you know, Petrovic or whoever the hell Chelsea get. Now, left back. See, now this is... Wait for me to tell you the contenders, chat. Wait for me to tell you the contenders. Gyokeres, Ait Nouri, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Cucurella. Right now, choose one. Be very objective. Gyokeres, Cucurella, Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Ait Nouri. Who are you choosing? Who are you choosing in the chat right now? Be serious. Be serious. Okay. Look. I love Lewis-Skelly. I love him. I did a video defending him on the channel 2 months ago. I love the fact we're signing Gyokeres. My dream signing was Ait Nouri. However, I have to be objective here. The left back in this team and the best left back in the league this season has to be Marc Cucurella. I'm sorry. Once again, what did we say? We're going to try to be as objective as possible. This guy has been very clutch for Chelsea. He has literally scored winning goals for them. Defensively, he's been unbelievable. At this moment in time, I'm sorry, I can't put any left back ahead of him. So I've got to give respect to Marc Cucurella. Now, I look at the 4 right backs. Let's say City signed Livramento. Liverpool signed Frimpong. We already announced him anyway. Arsenal right back is going to be Jurrien Timber or Ben White. Let's go Jurrien Timber, right? So let's go Jurrien Timber. And okay, wait. So you've got so who should I put for Chelsea then? Are you guys looking at the right back or is it Reece James? Reece James, but obviously his problem is injuries. So out of these 4, who's the best one? Frimpong, Reece James, Livramento, or Jurrien Timber? Let's all be objective. Once again, don't just vote for your own players. Let's show a bit of objectivity here because we're having a great conversation. We're going to look at like the best XI from the top 4 teams if everyone gets their signing. Everyone tell me right now, who do you say? Okay, I'm going to throw a curveball here. And I'm going to say, based on performances this season, objectively speaking, I'm going to have to put Jurrien Timber in here. Objectively speaking, I think Jurrien Timber has been one of the most consistent defenders in the entirety of the Premier League. So I'm going to have to put respect on Jurriën Timber's head, and I'm going to have to respect him. I'm going to put him right back, because just like we respect Cucurella left back, I have to respect consistent performances. Guys, chat. Consistency is king. Cucurella consistency, Timber consistency, correct decision. Now, let's look at the center backs. Van Dijk, Konate, Ruben Diaz, Saliba, Gabriel. You look at Chelsea center backs, perhaps their weakest part of their team. You know, that's why they're looking to strengthen over there. So give me two names. Give me your center back partnership. Give me your center back partnership right now. Come and said Kusanov. Bro, didn't Kusanov call Pep a bald bastard? Oh, God. Didn't he call him a bald bastard, bro? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Certain people in the chat write Van Dijk and Saliba. I'll be honest, the days of Saliba are gone now. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm gonna be very objective. First of all, the captain of this side, Virgil van Dijk, of course, and his partner actually is Saliba's partner, Gabriel Magalhaes. I think Gabriel has been levels above Saliba. I'm sorry. No one can convince me that Saliba's better than Gabriel. I'm sorry. You just cannot convince me in any way, shape, or form. I'm going Van Dijk and Gabriel. That's my center-back partnership of the best four in the league. And actually, can I tell you who's in third place? Ruben Diaz is in third place to these guys. Forget Saliba. Ruben Diaz this season has had better moments than Saliba, by the way. People just don't watch City this much. Ruben Diaz has been the one. Now, if everyone gets their signings, here comes the war. So let's look at the DM positions. Everyone wait before you start voting. Let me write out the DMs. Big up to Enzo who says, Moi brate, moi Enzo. How are you, Habibi? I appreciate you, my mates. Big up. So, thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to all of you guys. So, let me write the contenders. Guys, wait. Stop screaming in the chat. Wait. So, these are the contenders for that position based off performances. So, and remember something as well, if we include the signings. So, I'm literally writing every name now. So, here you go. Watch this. Thank you so much to you, Enzo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Enzo. And thank you, Ashraf. Guys, Ashraf paid 100 dirhams to tell you guys to like the video. We're doing a fun activity that maybe perhaps the rest of the YouTubers haven't thought of. Can we like and subscribe, please? Let's just get the likes up. I beg you. Anyway, everyone, guys, stop, wait. On your screen, you see every single one of these guys on your list. I'm going to have to choose two of them. Choose two out of everyone in this list based off of performances and also like who you think will perform there next season. Tell me. Put one in the chat if you all agree Rodri makes this team. Just put the number one in the chat if you believe directly. First thing I need to do is put Rodri. Just put the number one in the chat if you think Rodri is like 100% he has to be here. Everyone agree Rodri has to be here? Number one in the chat if you agree Rodri must be here. If you agree Rodri must be here, number one in the chat. Okay. So now we are down to the final DM position. Now, I will nominate one from every other club because I don't think Reindeers makes this. I will nominate one. McAllister, Rice, Caicedo. Choose one. For me personally, I think Enzo has been better than Caicedo, but that's a different topic for a different day. McAllister, Caicedo, Declan Rice. You want a poll? I'll make a poll right now because this is actually quite close. Let me make a poll. I'll make a poll right now in the chat. Thank you for 52.71k, by the way. I know you guys are enjoying this right now. Here, McAllister, Caicedo, Rice. Here you go. The poll has been set. Like the video, vote in the poll. Let's go. Mac10, Caicedo, or Rice? Who are you choosing to partner Rodri right now? Who are you choosing to partner Rodri right now? Vote. You guys wrote so many comments, the chat literally lagged. The chat stopped working. That's how many comments you guys wrote. I love this community. 253 votes. McAllister is winning. 38% Declan, Caicedo. 15% Declan Rice. Oh yeah, listen, Kali Gunnar, you're saying Gravenberg is robbed. But I will tell you something right now. Can I tell you something? Kali Gunnar, I can't find your comment because there's the StreamYard is this StreamYard? Can you guys see the one in the chat? StreamYard literally lagged out because of the amount of comments. Can you imagine? 1 second. Let me refresh my screen because this thing lagged out from so many comments. Anyway, we're here. Now we share screen again. Here you go. Guys, this whole thing lagged out, wallahi. Wallahi, this whole thing lagged out. Anyway, we're here. So, the poll has been won by Alexis McAllister. Now, I know Todd and these guys will lose their shit in the chat. But let's just be objective here. I will tell you this right now. Someone said earlier on in the chat, Gravenberg robbed. I don't think Gravenberg was robbed. I think McAllister this season actually has been Liverpool's best midfielder. I fully believe Alexis McAllister has been Liverpool's best midfielder. This is just the truth. I don't think anyone has been robbed. I don't think this is unfair. You look at Alexis McAllister performances this season and he completely deserves to be in this position. He completely deserves to be in this position. I'm so sorry. He just does. I'm so sorry. He just does. I'm so sorry. Like, this guy has been absolutely our best midfielder this season and he deserves. And he deserves. He deserves to be here. And I would be the most shameless fraud in the universe if Rodri is not on this team. So I'm going to put Rodri. I'm going to put Alexis McAllister. I think this is very fair, very objective. You get me? Now, we go to the number 10. Nominees for number 10. Palmer, Wirtz, Cherki, Odegaard. Here you go. These are the nominees right here. These are the nominees right here. Choose one. Choose one. Palmer, Wirtz, Cherki, Odegaard. Likes up, chat. Likes up. Let's get 500 likes. Okay. Cole Palmer is a very good player, but we have to be objective here. The number 10 that starts on this team, of course, is Florian Wirtz. You guys can get upset all you want, but this is the reality. Florian Wirtz, of course, is ahead of Cole Palmer. Let's everyone allow it. Florian Wirtz won the league at Leverkusen as Leverkusen's best player, their first ever league title in their life. Everyone here knows I respect Cole Palmer, but he does not make this team. He does not make this team ahead of Florian Wirtz. And we're choosing between some of the best players. We're choosing between some of the best players, but it has to be Florian Wirtz. It has to be Florian Wirtz. I'm sorry, it just has to be. I'm sorry, it just has to be Florian Wirtz. Because we're going based off of signings as well, right? We're going based off of signings as well, right? Why I cannot see Jack's super chat? McAllister actually won the Premier League, unlike these two bottle jobs. Damn. That's a bit crazy, but I listen. McAllister is actually our best midfielder. Many people don't know that, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, front three, left wing. So let's say Chelsea. Chelsea fans? Who is the left winger you guys are linked with? Chelsea fans. Who's the one guy like you're linked with the most? So I've got Marmoush. I've got probably Cody Gakpo. Which left winger is you guys? No, you guys are not linked with Rodrigo. You ain't gonna buy him. Tell me the one you're actually linked with. Gittins. Leao. Shall I call Lewis and ask him? Is Lewis live somewhere? Is Lewis live somewhere? Oh, he's live on Troops TV. I've seen you guys linked to Gittins, but I don't want to do you dirty and use Gittins in the vote. You are linked with Gittins and Garnacho. Fucking hell. Who's Jedward? Are you talking about Jadon Sancho? No, I'm not going to put Luis Diaz because Luis Diaz is leaving Liverpool. So Chelsea. Let me ask Hobart. Let's go. So, while I ask the Chelsea fans which left winger they're linked with, can we all put the fries on the bag on the right wing position? Can we all just agree and just put the fries on the bag? Khalas. Allow it. There is no need for anyone here to be shameless. Obviously, Mohamed Salah is the right winger. So you got Salah on the right, no questions asked. Exactly what the people in the chat say. Okay, so you want me to use Jadon Sancho? No problem. So I will say Sancho, Marmoush, Gakpo, and Arsenal, I think, might get Nico Williams. So I put Nico Williams there. Who would you choose left wing? Who would you choose out of all these guys? Left wing, who are you choosing? Oh, wow, this is actually a clean sweep in the chat. Todd, do you agree? Marmoush. There's no need for a poll on this one, Michelle. This is a clean sweep right here. I'll be honest with you. I am actually in agreement with the chat. I think the best one is actually Marmoush. I don't know why they still have him at Frankfurt. But anyway, Marmoush is the left winger. I agree with most people in the chat here because everyone's saying Marmoush and I'm with you guys. I do believe Omar Marmoush is the best left winger in the league. Yeah, but Jadon Sancho doesn't get in anyway. Jadon Sancho is not better than Nico Williams or Gakpo. He's the worst one out of the four. And now we go to the striker position. I've got Ekitike at Chelsea. So I've got, let's say this happens, right? Let's say Sesko, Ekitike, Haaland, Gyokeres. Choose one. Choose one. Sesko for Arsenal, Ekitike for Chelsea, Gyokeres for Liverpool, and Haaland for Man City. Who are you choosing? Chat. Who are you choosing? Okay, we can be disrespectful all we want, but let's put the fries in the bag. It's going to be Erling Haaland still. How do you like? Most of you guys in the chat are agreeing anyway. This is what I believe is the best XI out of the 4 teams contending for the league next season. So I've got 1 Chelsea player, 2 Arsenal players, 4 Liverpool players, and I've got 3 City players. This is the team right here. By the way, this team would win like quadruple, bro. Guys, I said out of the 4 teams contending for the league next season, Isak is not contending for the league next season. Isak is not contending for the league next season. He's not. This right here, I think we cooked. I really believe we cooked with this team right here. I really believe we cooked with this team right here. We really cooked. The Wirtz pick is not completely biased. The Wirtz pick is not complete. Well, everyone's gonna act like Wirtz is shit now because Liverpool is getting him. Have some shame, wallahi. This is a great idea, Hussam Bratte. Inshallah, good health for you and family. Come to Bosnia. You're very welcome, is what Hamid is saying. Habibi Hamid, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And inshallah, Bosnia is definitely on the list. Bosnia is a country I would love to visit. I would love to visit Bosnia. I think Bosnia would be an elite country to visit. And I appreciate you. And I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet Muki. I'd love to meet the Bosnian people. You know, my uncle served in the war in Bosnia in the 1990s, man. So I know what it's like, you know, the rich history of Bosnia, of the people in there, you know. I know you probably have someone as well, if you're Bosnian, that died as a shaheed in the war. So I'd love to visit that country, man. I'd absolutely love to visit that country. That country is absolutely unbelievable, and it's definitely on the bucket list. I appreciate you. Icing on the cake. Havertz up top, please. So you want to do the thing where we change the team now? Have some shame. Have some shame. Haaland is the best striker in the world. Isak never scored 25 plus. Yeah, I do believe Haaland is the best one. I do believe Haaland is the best one. I'm gonna be so honest. I do believe Haaland is the best one. Gvardiol over Cucurella all day. Nah, I ain't putting Gvardiol over Cucurella. I understand where you're coming from, Habib, but Gvardiol is not going over Cucurella, brother. I'm sorry. He's just not going over Cucurella. I can sit up here, I can say, yeah, Gvardiol over Cucurella, but I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I'm sorry. I really just cannot do this. I really cannot do this. So I've got to respect what Cucurella has done consistently in the league this season. I appreciate you, though, Mr. Perfecto. I do think this is an elite team we made right here. Big up to Tony Josic, who says Palmer had a better season than Wirtz and did it in the Premier League. I'm an Arsenal fan. I think it's much closer than you think. Oh, I'm not. Big up to you, Tony. First of all, I know you. Why are you introducing yourself as an Arsenal fan like I don't know you? I know you, Habibi. Here's the thing. Palmer having a better season than Wirtz this season. That's perhaps maybe Leverkusen didn't have a successful season, but they were never going to go back-to-back in that shit league where Bayern buy all the best players in the league. You know, it was going to be very difficult. I'm not one to disrespect Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer is good, but he simply didn't live up to the expectations of last season. He did not perform the way that he did last season. Meanwhile, Florian Wirtz is putting up better numbers than Jamal Musiala, and you would all take Musiala in your team as well. You'd all take Musiala on your team as well. Like, this guy performed in the Champions League. Florian Wirtz, he performed in the league. He cooked, bro. He cooked, bro. So that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Of course, manager is Pep Guardiola, by the way. Manager is Pep Guardiola, directly. Everyone cut the shit. I would say Pep first. I would put second Arne Slot. I'd put third Arteta. And I would put fourth Enzo Maresca. That would be the fourth right here. That would be the 4 right managers in order, in my opinion. In order, in my opinion. But you know, they're This is an elite team. If I gave someone this team, what would they win? I think this team would win the quadruple, bro. I really believe this team would win the quadruple, honestly. By the way, for all the Chelsea fans that are saying Palmer has more GA than Wirtz, I will put Palmer ahead of Wirtz right now if you all admit that Salah is better than Hazard. Because you can't have your cake and eat it. It's all about the GA, right? No problem. It's all about the GA. So Salah is better than Hazard then, right? Everyone agrees Salah is better than Hazard? Chelsea fans, you all agree Salah is better than Hazard? You all agree, right? If you agree, we'll put Palmer in this team. Right now, every Chelsea fan in the chat writes Salah better than Hazard, and I will put Palmer in this team. Interesting. Interesting. See? Suddenly they don't talk about GA, chat. Crazy. Arteta would win a quadruple of second places. Ah, God. Here we go. Arteta would win a quadruple of 4 places. Fonzie, you fraud. Salah over Hazard, and it's not even close. I agree. Do you guys know that James Milner has more GA than Hazard in the knockouts in the Champions League? Wirtz on the left, Palmer in the 10. No. Actually, can I tell you something? If I'm going to put a Chelsea midfielder in this team, I would move Wirtz to the left, and then I would put Caicedo in the team. Like, if you want me to switch it up, I'll switch it up in a different fashion. I'll do this if you want me to switch it up. I would put here. I would remove here. I'll put Caicedo. So if you want me to switch it up and put an extra Chelsea midfielder in here, I would remove. I'll put Salah, obviously. So this is me switching it up here. If you want me to switch it up so much. You get me? Remove. Haaland. And then here put Wirtz. Like if you want me to switch it up. Here. This is way more objective than Haaland. I'm going to be honest with you. This is way more objective than Palmer, sorry. Because Caicedo definitely deserves to be in this team. Now, if you ask me my personal opinion, I've already put Marmoush in there. Now, in my personal opinion, this is what I would do, yeah? Can I tell you honestly? This is my personal opinion. Everyone can get angry. Everyone can shout on the chat, but this is simply my personal opinion. I go Enzo over Caicedo personally. I think Enzo is unbelievable. I think Enzo this season has been literally Chelsea's best midfielder, and I stick by that. I think he's been elite. You know, this season, when the season first started, people had Gravenberch and Caicedo as the best 2 midfielders. I think the longer the season progressed, the more I lean towards McAllister and the more I lean towards Enzo Fernandes. I think Enzo has been stepping up at an elite level for Chelsea. I think Enzo's been unreal. Like, I think Enzo Fernandes has been beautiful, to be honest with you. I would just be real with you. And by the way, that midfield 3 right there has everything. They're all good on the ball. They're all good defensively. They're all good in everything. I'm going to be so real with you. Big up to Rolex King, who says, Salah is trash, mate. My hero Henry would never go missing 4 months every season. There are 20 attackers better than Salah in the Premier League era, but Henry and Arteta goats. Yes, Henry would never go missing. Can you explain this, please? He went to Barca. Thierry Henry, he left to Barca. 0 Champions Leagues. 0 UCLs. Your club sucks. You got no heritage. Dun, 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 dun. Spurs have more heritage. Spurs won something you never won. Hold that, you fraud. You guys know that Thierry Henry has 0 goals in finals. Do you guys know that Thierry Henry passed it to Valdez on a one-on-one, and then Arsenal lost the Champions League? You know that? Hey, can I show you something quickly? Show me Henry one. Show me Henry one. Now add to this PFA player of the season, Football Writers player of the season. Add it. Liverpool player of the season. Show me Henry replicating this right here. You can't. Big up Henry though. Big up Henry. I'm a Milan fan. People don't realize how good Reinders is and Man City is getting. No, we definitely realize how good Reinders is. Reinders is a very good player. I think that's why I said I'm worried about Manchester City, because I know Reinders is a fantastic player. He's a solid player. He's a player that makes City better. But Reinders is not better than Rodri. He's not better than McAllister. He's not better than anyone we had on the list. He's not better than Caicedo. You get me? Appreciate you though. Thank you. Funny how suddenly Florian Wirtz is not Premier League proven. Too weak for the Premier League. Bundesliga stacks. Now we're signing him. But when Man City were after him, ooh, scary. City are back. Exactly. When Manchester City wanted to sign Florian Wirtz, ooh, look at Man City. Ooh, look at Man City. Man City are scary. How can we compete? Liverpool get Florian Wirtz. He's not Premier League proven. He's only done it in the Bundesliga. That's why I always say we're hated like no other. That's why I say we're hated like no other, and people can't stand us. You wanna know why? Because they ain't us. Because we're the greatest. Rolex King with the opinion of a G-Shock is what Fonzie is saying. Tell him. This is in response to Rolex fraud right here. Anyway, let's end on Liverpool Football Club, since we talk about my club as well on every transfer show. But I like to discuss all the other clubs as well, because when I first made this channel, this was not just a Liverpool channel. This is a channel for everyone. We are 20 likes away from 500 likes. Let's get to 500 likes ASAP. Everyone, please hit the like button. Everyone, please subscribe. Big up to everyone in the chat. I'm going to be talking about my club, Liverpool Football Club, now to wrap up the stream. And look, chat. I'm looking at LFC right now, and I feel very happy with the direction that we're headed in. I feel very happy with the direction that we're headed in. I really believe that we are cooking. And I want to say this to the bunch of Liverpool cucks in the chat that say stupid shit like, oh, I told you Florian Wirtz is not coming. I told you Florian Wirtz is not coming. Get it together, you cuck. Get it together. Leave the hotel chair. It's time to go outside. Walk outside. Go to the gym like I go to the gym. Speak to a woman every now and then. Enjoy your life. Change the way that you experience life. Don't sit there like a fraud on the hotel chair. Oh my God. Wirtz is not coming to Liverpool. They rejected our bid. He's literally the most expensive transfer we are going to make ever. This shit takes time. Ali, you write Kirka's news one more time, I'm gonna ban you. How about that, Ali? Chupkar. Ekdom chup, because I'm talking about Wirtz. Chupkar and listen. Ekdom chup. Shoot, yeah. Anyway, back to the topic. So I think Florian Wirtz is going to be a Liverpool player, and I've got no doubt about it in my mind whatsoever. I think he's going to be a Liverpool player, and I feel very confident about it. And everyone just need to chill out. Everyone's just out here going like, oh my God, they rejected the... Yeah, of course they're going to reject the bid. Breaking news. Leverkusen want to get as much money for their player as they can. Yar kassam se sharam na yar. Kirka's news. Chupkar. Sala. Chupkar. Zip it. Ekdom chup. Kassam se sharam na. Kirkas. خلاص حبيبي, I get it يا أخي. Be quiet. Let me speak about the Wirtz. Anyway. So with Florian Wirtz, I do think he's going to end up being a Liverpool player. I look forward to when he just joins Liverpool and we put the fries in the bag. We need to put the fries in the bag. You get me? And people are just getting really angry for no reason whatsoever. You get me? So I think people need to control themselves a little bit. I think people need to chill out. This is the record transfer. For Liverpool Football Club. We're paying a shitload of money. Of course this will take time. 100%. How can you deny that a transfer like this is going to take time? We're talking about Florian Wirtz here. We're talking about 150 M's. Of course it's going to take time. Now I will talk about Kirkas so Ali can stop bitching in the chat. So, big up to Chris Gaming. Milos Kerkez will become a Liverpool player. There is a complete agreement with Bournemouth. The player will sign a 5-year contract. Guys, Kerkez has been shaking his bum violently for Liverpool Football Club. Like, he has literally been shaking his ass violently for Liverpool Football Club. He wants to join us, bro. He wants to join Liverpool Football Club. He wants to join us. The only way that Kerkez is not a Liverpool player is if we don't want him. And we do want him. Now, starting off the transfer window with Frimpong, Kerkez, and Wirtz is elite. Is elite. And to be honest with you, we're going to cook. We're going to cook. Now, I am starting to hear that there is a possibility that is getting bigger that Gyokeres is becoming the Liverpool player. Now, if we sign Wirtz, Gyokeres, Kerkez, and Frimpong, put the Premier League title in the bag. Put the Premier League title in the bag. Put it in the bag. You know who we are. We know who we are. Champions of England. You know who we are. You get me? We're going to go back to back, lads. We are going to go back to back if that happens. Bro, Florian, Ekitike goes to Chelsea. Jock comes to Liverpool. Glock 9, Habibi. Glock 9. I have still not given up on the Alvarez dream. You can call me a hopeless romantic, but I don't give up on the Alvarez dream. Now, I do feel sad that Luis Diaz is going, obviously, but his wife did put out like a goodbye message and shit like that. So, you know, that's the thing. So it seems like Ekitike is headed to Chelsea now because they got a lot more money in terms of spending on that position. Now, if they do take Ekitike, then Gyokeres might be the second choice to him. I'm just being objective here. Now, I'm very hopelessly romantic with the Alvarez thing. I hope it pans out, but I feel really upset if we don't get him. Now, Darwin is gone. I think a horrible scenario would be us signing Gonçalo Ramos because I just don't see him working at Liverpool Football Club anyway. So, yeah, thank God Arsenal won the Sesko saga as well. Thank God, alhamdulillah, they won the Sesko saga. I feel very proud of the fact we lost that saga. I'm very happy. I think the striker position is going to be very interesting to Liverpool Football Club. Going to be very interesting. Going to be very interesting. Let me read the super chats before we get out of here. Salah can't tie the shoelaces of Van Persie, Henry, Rooney, Drogba, Hazard, blah, blah, blah. First of all, Salah is better than everyone on the list you put. Scholes is not a striker or a forward line player. You saying Diego Costa will only make me laugh because Diego Costa had like 2 very good seasons. Luis Suarez had 1 elite year at Liverpool. Cantona, definitely no. Hazard, definitely no. Drogba only scored 20 plus Premier League seasons in 10 years, only twice. Wayne Rooney, I hear it. Henry, I hear it. And Van Persie is definitely a no. He's better than everyone else. A little fear is normal after all this BS. Of course, but the difference is we agreed the contract terms with Wirtz. That's the difference. Rice, Enzo, and Caicedo all took time. Patience is what Redline Teranga is saying. Yeah, I do hear it. I do hear it. I do hear it. I do hear it, to be fair. I do hear it, to be fair. Some of our fans generally have 0 temp IQ. Why would we dip out of a deal because of a rejected bid after all the groundwork? Generally, yeah, of course. Listen, we showed him around. He agreed the contract terms. He wants to be a Liverpool player. He's like the Tapin merchant already tweeted it. And people are sat here going like, oh my God, I'm worried. My Habibi, the guy costs like 100-something million. Of course it's going to take time. What makes you think it's just going to come directly? Like, oh yeah, yes, directly, yalla, let's go. But of course it's going to take time. Of course it's going to take time. 100%. 100% it's going to take time. You worried about AFCON and Salah? Yes, which is why we need a striker that puts the ball in the back of the net, which is why we need a left winger. That is the important thing here, categorically. So if we score goals, at a high level, I think we could do that. I think we could do that. Anyway, guys, listen, we're going to wrap up the stream here. Yes, Twerkaz, 100%. He's been shaking his ass for us. This stream is going to take you over to the Football Terrace, the top 6 show. Make sure you guys go check that out. I'm going to be back 8 p.m. UK time, inshallah, for A-listers. Love you all, and see you guys over on A-listers. Peace out.